Coming up, it's my predictions for the Oscars. Welcome back to Instant Movie Reviews. No review this week, but as I just said, we're going to do my predictions for the Oscars, and I can guarantee you I'm going to get some wrong. Also, we're skipping the short subject Oscars because I didn't watch any of those and feel like I can't comment. The Oscars are this Sunday, April 25th, and we have a great selection of diverse films that nobody saw because it's been just the worst year. And it wasn't a great year for movies either. So let's get right to it. My picks for the Oscars. For writing, Best Original Screenplay, I'm going to say Promising Young Woman. I think a favorite is Aaron Sorkin for Trial of the Chicago 7, but I think Emerald Fennell's Promising Young Woman is going to come out on top. For Best Adapted Screenplay, there's no question in my mind, it's Nomadland. If anything else wins, I'd be shocked. Maybe Borat, but probably not. Visual effects is going to go to Tenet. And why? Because that was the only good part of Tenet. Sound? Now, this year they took sound mixing and sound editing and made into one best sound thing, and spoiler alert, it's going to go to the movie with sound in the title, and that is Sound of Metal. Also, sound mixing and sound editing are two different things. I don't think it's fair to put them into one category, but that's neither here nor there. My pick for best sound is going to be Sound of Metal, because the mixing is amazing in that film. Production design. I was a little torn on this one. I'm going to go with Mank due to the 1930s aesthetic and the whole black and white thing, with a possible sub being Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, because also that film was incredible, but I think Mank had a grander scale, and I think it's going to go to Mank. Original song. I'm probably going to get this one wrong, but I'm going to go with Husavik from Eurovision Song Contest, The Story of Fire Saga, which we did a review of last summer, so check that out sometime. I think it's going to be wrong, but it's a crowd pleaser, and Will Ferrell's going to perform it, so I'm going to go with Husavik. For music original score, I think it's Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross versus Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross and John Baptiste, and I'm going to go with Soul. Trent Reznor, Atticus Ross, and John Baptiste. I think that's going to be the absolute winner. I'd put money on Soul winning Best Original Score. Makeup and hairstyling, no question in my mind, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, only due to the transformation of Viola Davis into Ma Rainey. It was incredible. International feature or foreign film, I'm going to go with Another Round. I think it's had a lot of good press and a lot of buzz around it, and also the fact that it got a Best Director nomination, I think it's a lock for Another Round for Best Foreign Film. Editing, I'm going to go with Sound of Metal. I think a lot of times the editing and sound Oscars go together, so I think editing is going to go to Sound of Metal, mostly because you had to tell a story visually without a lot of audio, which is weird that it's going to win sound, but it will. Trust me. Best Documentary Feature. This is a really strong category and has a lot of really good films, but in a year of just so much downers, no one wants to watch a downer. I think it's going to go to Netflix's crowd-pleasing My Octopus Teacher. Directing, no doubt in my mind, Chloe Zhao, Nomadland. I will 100% say she will walk away with the Oscar. Costume design. I'm going to say production design, costume design are going to go hand in hand, and it's going to go to Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Best Cinematography, I'm going to go with Mank. It won the American Society of Cinematographers Best Cinematography of the Year award, or whatever they call that. I apologize to that group if I got that wrong. Possibly Nomadland could come in and win this one, but I'm going to go with Mank. It's gorgeous, it's black and white, people love that. Mank. Animated feature film, it's a lock, Soul. Don't even think about it twice, Soul's going to walk away with the Oscar. Supporting actress, I'm going to botch the name and I'm sorry, but I think it's going to go to Yuh-Jung Youn for Minari. Apparently she's great. That is one of the films I didn't see, full disclosure, but I'm going to predict that she's going to win. Best Supporting Actor, it's a lock for Daniel Kaluuya as Fred Hampton from Judas and the Black Messiah. There will be no other contest. He's walking away. Best Actress, I'm going to go on a limb and I'm going to say Viola Davis. Her performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom was spectacular. Although Carey Mulligan has been gaining a little bit of steam, so it's possible Carey Mulligan could win, but my pick is going to go Viola Davis. Best Actor, it's Chadwick Boseman. We lost him last year. It's his victory lap. His performance was great. There's no competition. Chadwick Boseman is going to posthumously win the Oscar. And finally, Best Picture. I've been going back and forth on this because I think The Trial of the Chicago 7 could have an upset victory. But it's going to be an uphill battle for it because I think Best Picture is going to go to Nomadland. I think it's the film that's captured the times. I think it's the best film of the year. And I think it's going to win the Oscar. I think it's going to win the big three: writing, directing, and Best Picture. Nomadland. And those are my picks for the Oscars. Feel free to leave a comment and tell me I'm wrong. After the Oscars, of course. Or argue with me now. I don't care. But that's what's going to happen. Thanks for watching. We'll be back next week with our normal reviews again, and I'll be live tweeting the Oscars at our new Twitter handle Sunday night. We'll see you then.